Konnichiwa. My name is Rohit Shiv Prasad and I'm the founder of RSPinJAPAN. In today's video, I am going to teach you how you can actually score good in your JLPT exam or the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, or in other words, Nihongo no Rokushiken. So let's begin. In today's video, I am actually going to clarify a very common misconception or something that is misunderstood when it should not be, which is simply the sections that are divided in JLPT exam. Now, I want you to listen to me very carefully and watch till the end so that you can actually understand how to score good in JLPT exam or how to manage your time, so that you can actually score good and not skip something or miss out to something. Alright, so you might have noticed, or if you have already given JLPT, you might be knowing that you receive 3 papers. The first one is vocabulary, which is Gengo Chishiki. The second one is actually the grammar and reading section, which is Dokkai. And the third one is listening, which is Chokai. And the papers come in the same order. You get 3 question papers and you have 3 different time limits, right? And you have breaks in betweens. Now you have to understand that vocabulary is one section. Dokkai, the second paper that you get, is a little more complex than you actually can imagine. In the second paper, there is Gengo Chishiki and Dokkai. Dokkai is just the half of the paper, not the entire paper, which means that you can actually leave the grammar section and still pass JLPT exam. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. What I mean to say here is, as I told you before, you will get 3 different papers and JLPT scores you on 3 different things, which is Gengo Chishiki, vocabulary, reading, and then you get Chokai, which is listening. Chokai is well and good, it's completely separated, there is no doubt about it. Now, vocabulary is called Gengo Chishiki in Japanese. The first paper that you get with kanjis and vocabulary is involved or comes under Gengo Chishiki. The second paper is actually a combination of Gengo Chishiki and Dokkai, which means grammar is involved in vocabulary session. If you have not noticed the result that you got, if you already have it, you can see it right now. Now, with this tip, you can actually manage your time very efficiently in Japanese Language Proficiency Test. And this is how. Now you have to think very carefully. Let's just say you're very confident about your vocabulary paper, the first 30 minutes that you attended. What you can actually do here is start from behind, from the reading section, and not worry about the grammar section at all. Because reading sections has less number of questions. And usually people get less marks in reading. It's because of this particular reason, because the marks are distributed in less number of questions. So if you are doing one question wrong, or if you're leaving one question, then you might lose a lot of marks. The last question and the long passage is actually the highest scoring questions. And as far as Indians are concerned, the last question, which is data interpretation, is actually very easy. So make sure that you start from behind. So with this, I hope that you understood that JLPT has a different way of scoring and different way of giving the papers out to you. So make sure that you manage your time very well while giving JLPT. By this, I mean that vocabulary is good on its own, but in reading session, start from the very end. And make sure that you are also attending something from the grammar, because that is going to be your backup, and basically you're going to score some good marks in Gengochishiki, which is vocabulary. Since JLPT exam is coming up in December, please make sure that you subscribe for such tips. Thank you.